Hi, welcome back to MyKato, where we bring you locally owned businesses that make our community great. Today we're talking penny sleeves, top loaders, memorabilia, different cards to elevate your collection. This is Bunks. I am here with Paul Bunkowske. Did I have to get it right?
You nailed it.
Do people call you Bunk or just Paul?
It's both. It's both, really. Yes, both names.
I love it. Thank you for doing this. Very much appreciated.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Give us a little backstory of what inspired you to start this, and how did you get your start?
Yeah, so I would say anyone that's ever known me since I was a little kid, you've heard me say this, just sports through and through, right? So just massive passion for that. And then just the collecting part, I have the collector's heart like all of our customers. So it kind of started with memorabilia, and then I did some silver and gold coins, was fun. And when cards was coming back, I was all about it. It is starting to hit mainstream now. So it's a super cool, fun thing you can do in person that not a ton of those things you can always do in person anymore. A lot of digital, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of nostalgia. Did you have to go back, like when it kind of became popular as an adult, kind of back into like old tubs at your folks' house or something from when you were maybe a little boy?
Yeah, and the funny thing about that is like I was 80s and 90s kid, so like that 80s and 90s got dubbed the junk wax era. So unfortunately, most of that stuff was worth not much or nothing.
Why?
Yeah. Well, they basically overprinted a little bit. So back then, again, no internet, pre-internet. Everybody looked at the Beckett price guide as gospel, and they just printed all the same stuff, and nobody really knew it. The card game has changed quite a bit, but it's really turned into just collecting and big business in a way. I see so many investors and different people at shows that like, okay, I'm VP of this bank, but they're here buying cards, and it's just grown that way all the way from young kids to middle-aged and old adults, really. It's just everybody.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's your favorite card?
My favorite card, probably one of my Anthony Edwards rookies. I have a little variation, rainbow they call it, of 6 different variations. It was a rookie patch auto, probably like those in a little bunch.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I have a Larry Bird.
Cool.
Card.
Super cool.
I think it's going to be worth a lot of money.
Yeah, maybe.
The running joke with my husband is that I love Larry Bird, and I don't know why I love Larry Bird, but I do. I don't really know much about him. Yeah. I heard he talked a lot of smack on the court.
Yeah.
And I love that about him.
Oh yeah, that team they were bad boys a little bit, and the Lakers. I was just watching a special on it. Lakers had a hard time with them. They were pushing them around those first couple finals. I also have a nephew who's 11, I want to say. His nickname's Bird or Birdie Boy. So Larry Bird's his guy too. Yeah,
there we go.
Let's go.
Okay, what is the most rewarding part of running your business?
It's just fun.
How long would you say you've been doing this? Because you started, this is your newest location.
Yes.
Which is awesome.
In business, a little over 2 years officially with Bunks. I would say.
Which is insane. Like the growth you've had, the success.
Yeah.
And
that's a lot due to my
trajectory.
Team. And that actually ties in my answer of what you asked first. Like, we all enjoy each other's company. As I said, we work hard. We do work really hard, and that's why we can move fast. In a couple of years, we can execute. But the culture of it's fun because, we give each other a hard time, but like, it's just a good group of people. And me and you have read plenty of different books, like where even if it's your best salesperson, if it's a cancer, they gotta go.
Wow.
Like, we just don't have that problem. Just in being able to enjoy each day. Usually once, twice a week, we get something super exciting happen, and everybody likes that. So a little bit of spontaneousness with the business, and then our customers, the community, like that's the other part. Our culture of us, like, transferred over to them. How many card shops do you know? 70-80% of your customers, and I think just our culture carried to that, and people just enjoy being in here.
I think you definitely have like a following and like your core people and just like a fun
community-ish.
It's just kind of fun. Like the old shop, my friend was in town and her son wanted to stop in, so I happened to have my son, and they were so great. We know nothing, and they were kind of explaining, and my husband knows the card things. I don't speak this like the wax and the
I'm
learning, but it was just awesome. It was just such like a welcoming feeling, which even like as like a little kid, like they gave my son's really into Josh Allen.
Yeah.
And he gave him a Josh Allen card and just made him feel so happy. And it was just like the environment and the people you have for sure. You can tell that it's welcoming and hardworking and you love what you do.
Yeah, we're a team and family. And one of the blessings in the old space was when you're working that close to each other as human beings, like Brady and I, we worked this far apart for a year and a half. So it's funny, he almost thinks like me in a bit, sometimes talks like that. But again, we got to learn how to do things right. I learned in the car business, you just got to take care of people. How, people are going to be at our card shop. You look at some customers orders 50 to 300 times. They're not going to remember every card they bought each time in here, but what they do remember is how they feel when they come in and leave. And that's just kind of how we've done it from the start. So that's cool part.
You went from how many square feet to how many we're in now? Yeah,
500 square feet roughly to 5,000 with upstairs. So yeah, a couple different parts of the business. I was happy to show you guys that because it's a lot going on, but a couple different groups of hard work going on at the same time.
Yeah, it's fun to see a little bit peel back the curtain, if you will, to kind of get a little ops look over thing. Like you've got a well-oiled machine, and I think it's great.
Thank you.
For someone visiting for the first time, what is one product or service they absolutely should try?
Visiting for the first time, usually they have a lot of questions on what to buy. Maybe it's for a gift or they're just starting. So usually it's going to come with a recommendation. And a lot of times we'll let people know everything we offer because I get phone calls to the store here every day. Do you guys offer grading for cards? And yes, we do, 3 different companies. So we do send those off for customers to take care of that. But other than that, just to kind of, if you're getting in new, just to give you some guidance, like I said, a lot of times it's for a birthday present. And if it's for personal, it's just basically the same script, just kind of help them get started, let them know what they're looking at. Because anymore, whether it's the retail or the hobby wax, it's all can get a bit spendy, right? But give them some guidance and know what you're buying or getting into and all that stuff.
What is there like a difference between pricing or value, I guess, in like baseball to basketball to football to Pokemon to WWE? Did I miss any? Baseball? Did I say baseball?
Yeah, you nailed it. Kind of like what we talked about on the show floor, there's retail sealed wax and then there's hobby sealed wax. So again, that's going to be your biggest variation, not even dependent upon the sport. So if you are trying to hit that bigger card, you're going to probably get into the hobby. Now, what I do like both Panini and Topps did in the retail, you still can find those big hits. And I think that is an amazing thing that the manufacturers do because you got to have the shot, even in the retail, which you do most of the time. So that's exciting. And more so, first time in, just helping point you in the right direction, being approachable, and all that stuff.
And a lot of it's just kind of like, even for like my son's 8, like just the fun of it, not really knowing like the intricacies of all of it, but just kind of fun ripping them open and seeing who you get and whatnot, which is fun.
You're forced into, as like even our employees or customers, you're really in this environment, you're forced into social interaction, you're forced into a little bit of negotiation. So my same nephew Birdie I was telling you about, he's going to come work Fridays through Sundays. At minimum, I said to my sister, at minimum, he's going to grow his social skills. Yeah. He's going to learn these things and he's going to be thrown right into the fire. But at the end of the summer, he's going to have some value as an individual too. So that's cool. Yeah.
Will you talk a little bit about the bunk boxes that you do and kind of what those are? Yeah.
So our Bunks boxes are our 4 main SKUs are football, basketball, baseball, Pokemon. We do have an elite version of football and Pokemon. What are in these Bunks boxes is 1 graded card in every single one of those boxes, and then 3 other trading cards. Pokemon variation, you also get a sealed pack. And those 4 SKUs, we are nationwide in Shields, some Walmart online, Pristine Auctions, some different places, and looking to add retailers. So just growth there, and just the mindset is not just with me, that all the way through the team, we communicate about it. Know what the short and long term plays are on it. So these boxes, we've sold thousands upon thousands of them. They're a super fun product, probably for that first 2-3 year collector, and then you're probably graduating up to our elite boxes after that. But I always have people coming in and coming out. What I try to teach myself in the team perspective, right? Like I might not think that $3 card's cool, but guess what? That's because I'm sitting here looking at $1,000 cards all day too, right?
Yeah.
So perspective, we always gotta keep that top of mind when we're working with people.
I love it. And my memory serves me, you got into Shields because you just called the person directly and asked.
So I did.
Right?
Mostly. You were thinking. Well, you were thinking of Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah, you didn't mention Dick's. So I didn't know we were talking about Dick's.
Yes, we haven't gone in with them. They've been in talks with us for a while, and there's some contract stuff going there. But that's probably the next big retail jump that we'll be doing. But I did have an inside track with Shields. Had a next door neighbor that worked there. And he's now grown up, Michael, doing great things there. He kind of got me a foot in the door with a meeting, and we talked about what we had to offer and the vision of it. And they said, heck yeah. So for entrepreneurs out there, you got to try. Like, you want the promotion, got to raise the hand. Like, no one's a mind reader, right?
Yep.
So even like with Dick's or any of these big dogs, like, I started by just calling them up. Sometimes you get a voicemail. All of a sudden they call back. You got picked out of the hopper.
Yep.
So just doing it and trying, right?
I love it.
You know all this.
I just think it's great. And I think you touched on something too, like people maybe watching this even and like see the success story and you just have to go after it. Worst case scenario, they never call you back. Yeah. But you tried.
Right.
And now look what, the possibilities.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
What do you love most about being part of like even just the card community and Mankato community?
I would say sports just being just so much of my core. Like I said, I get to be part of it in some way still every day. We joke around here, like, short of being a pro athlete or something, like kind of as close as it gets. We're not selling insurance or something like that. But, so it's exciting that way. And then the community part, just like, again, like, I don't know how many shops, probably a decent amount, but how many do you know? 70, 80% of your customers. That's the cool part. And then we're just growing too. People are driving 2-3 hours away, sometimes states, because we're trying to really put in place a destination type card shop. You can shoot baskets, or on trade night we're going to put together a pig tournament. Just fun stuff that's a little bit extra, tying the room together.
Yeah, I'm sure you're definitely. I mean, I feel like there's more shops that are popping up, and but I think what you guys are doing is top tier and a little different. Anything new, exciting that you want to share? Yeah, kind of touched a little bit on Dick's. It's not so much a secret. Yeah,
not so much a secret there. Just that I'm going to be bringing all the best things to the town of Mankato cards wise. We're at the tail end of a CGC partnership with the grading. We'll be bringing them in this fall for an in-store grading. That's should be happening. Topps Fanatics, we already got a great relationship there, so that'll be more and more product coming into this area down here. I don't know that there's any MVP store outside of the Twin Cities, so we're tapping on that, and should be able to bring all the cool stuff right to Mankato, Minnesota, so that'll be good.
It's cool that we have such cool things here. With like, we're not super small town, but
we got a little feel of it though.
Yes. Good mix, but I love it. Can we rip some?
Yeah, let's do it. So I got...
walk me through this.
Yeah, so this is a new Topps Chrome Blaster, this is called.
So Topps is who makes the card sets.
Yep, that's your manufacturer. Before we peeled the plastic, this was the wax.
Okay.
So that's what's sitting on the shelves unopened is the wax.
That's what wax is.
So we got each 2 packs.
Okay.
We'll rip away and see what we get.
So is there like a delicacy that you need to do to make sure you don't do a corner?
Yep, you do really want to be careful
on gloves for my $100,000.
Well,
about to pull out
some
here?
People do. Some people do.
Big boy. Big boy shiny. Oh,
Quentin Nelson.
Quentin.
Ooh, I got a Ray Wave on mine. I'm gonna go from the back.
Okay.
Oh, we got a numbered one here too.
Oh, look at you.
Oh boy.
I got some people I've never heard of.
Well, a running back to 275.
Okay, that's exciting. Is that exciting?
Yeah, kinda. Okay. So. Sure. Michael Penix, that's perfect. Cool Ray Wave.
Yep.
So my hits in pack 1, we got a gold to 250 and a Ray Wave. Let's see how you did over there, Angie.
I don't know if I did.
You got a pretty much completely dud pack.
Okay.
So pack 2 for you.
Wah, wah.
Yes, that happens though.
It's all right. It's part of the fun.
Yes. So as you were saying with the corners, do want to be very careful, because when it comes to that grading time, sometimes little ding in the corner can mean hundreds or thousands of dollars on your grades. So just treating them nice and then putting them in a penny sleeve after.
Or a top loader.
Or a top loader right after. Yes.
My husband's going to be like,
yes. She's speaking the lingo.
Yep.
Ooh, you got a football
We got
You got
another
a couple.
person. Oh, Christian McCaffrey. I know. I've heard of him.
Tyler Warren. That's a nice one.
Okay.
And a Elamora with the football pigskin outline. Cool. Couple hits there. I got base, and we got a pulsar here in the back. Another lineman, another big boy.
There we go.
So nothing too crazy on that one. Nice pull. Angie pulled the Emanora rookie with the pigskin background. So nice pull on that insert.
Perfect.
But yeah, that's kind of the gist of it.
I can see how this is fun.
Well,
where you just start doing them, and you're like, it's like the
is.
thrill of like what's going to be in there, what's kind of coming.
And people collect so many different ways. Most people all like to rip because it's like opening a Christmas present, but a lot of people also just buy the singles, right? So the cards that have been ripped and they're in a graded case or a magnetic, you can pony up and just get the ones you really want. So a lot of different ways to collect. But
I never thought of
this
that.
is always kind of the most fun because it's, like I said, opening a present.
I love it. Well, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Anything you think the audience should know about the card scene that we don't know? Yeah,
just keep watching our content. We're going to try to get a little bit more educational too, showing more of this type opening. Watch content, go to shows, like doing like in anything, you start learning about what you're doing, right? So a lot of our customers, they're going to shows, they're doing this or that, or running their own whatnot streams. So just doing it and having fun. You can build your collection as a hobby, and some people can take it even farther than that if you want to. So
I love it.
A lot of fun opportunities.
And I think somebody just coming in literally with their kid, just trying to have fun and rip one open with an ear, like it's so welcoming. Like it was a wonderful experience when I'm like, I don't know anything. But they're asking me. It's been great. One thing I do want to talk about is we are in your conference room. You rent this out.
Yes, that was actually perfect. So we are going to have birthday packages available for this room where you can rent it out. Basically, some other ideas are fantasy football drafts, draft parties, stuff like that. I know another we were talking before this, like a adult social, and their kids have the room rented out where they can rip and kind of have an adult social time. So along with Pokemon play and different things. So this room will be used quite a bit, and we'll have a lot more information. I know there's already a little waiting list for the birthday parties. So we're going to get that all rolling here.
Put me down for February.
All right. Yes.
Jack will love it.
Yes.
Have a great time.
Perfect. Perfect. That'll be good. He'll love that for a birthday day. So
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks for being here.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
This was so great. Stay tuned to next time.
Thank you.